Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and tonight is our Sunday night live chat. And I'm very excited to be here because I have some amazing news for everybody. Well, amazing for me, but I can't wait to get started to go over everything that I have in store. How is everybody tonight? This beautiful Palm Sunday. Um, yeah, we got a lot going on. But first, I just want to make sure you can hear me. Tommy, can you hear me? I was not allowed to go to that when I came out. I was too young, my dad said. Now I understand why, but at the time I didn't think I understood why. So, evening. So my chair just fell apart. So if things just fall off, then nice shirt. Thank you, because you know what you can do if you don't like Oscars, right? Ha ha ha. You ready? Can I show you? Hopefully you can see that. My chair just fell apart, guys. Look. So I don't have a back. So if I fall over backwards because my chair broke, it's probably because I forgot that I don't have a reclining. Ah, how is everybody tonight? I was Danikin. I was on earlier with Carrie and Jesse from Science Gal, and I had a blast. I had a blast. I love that couple. They are so awesome. I am so awesome. But if you can hear this, then I think you know where I want to go with this, right? It might be long, it might be repetitive, and it might be annoying, but it's my theme song.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Ah, I love it, and I love my daughter for singing that for me. I just think that is awesome. Awesome. And we are starting off with a super sticker. Thank you so much. Let me get to my super sticker, Danikin Aquatics. And this is Sheba the dog squeezing a big red heart. Oh my goodness, that's what I like. Thank you so much, Danikins. Danikins like plural, right? Oh, I'm going to try really hard not to get distracted. But there are two angelfish in front of me that are ripping each other's lips off. But I don't think they're mating. I think they're both males. Fighting over the other male? Is that possible? So I turn the drip off. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, what nasty weather coming. Oh, Tom, I know. I'm so upset. Right after this live stream, I'm in northeast part of the country, southeast part of Pennsylvania, and it's going to get back down to freezing. So I have to bring in my tortoises. And what else did I bring outside? I brought outside my Russian tortoises. I brought outside my sulcatas, my Central American turtles. So they're just going to all have to come back inside. I mean, it was only because I was outside working in the yard. And there's so much to go over. But wow. Wow, it's going to be bad weather still. I thought March went out like a lamb. This is not lamb weather from where I come from, but I'll do what I gotta do. I'm going to be nervous now, hoping there is no leaning back and falling. Oh, let me tell you, Muppet, because that's what I do. And I'm not used to being on a stool, so I just may forget. But if I do, no laughing. No laughing. Oh my goodness. I got so much going on to go over with you guys. I can't even contain myself. There's one that is so amazing. I'm going to save that one for a little bit because I'm just going to burst. I'm going to burst. I'm so excited. But I actually had to write down because this time of year, I got to tell you, it gets crazy around Q Aquatics and Exotics. Let me tell you. So for the past couple months, most of my animals have been hibernating, sleeping of some sort, ruminating, and they're all waking up. So my blue tongue skink came out, ready and raring to go. She looks like she's twice as big. It's just probably because I haven't seen her in months. But I was feeding her with a spoon like I always do. I always give her a couple spoonfuls before I put it in her dish. Well, when she woke up, she probably forgot that I do that. And she grabbed that spoon like she was going to grab me, and it was kind of scary. But we're all cool now. So yeah, Sapphire is awake and doing great. Gina, my yellow belly slider in the back pond, who I haven't seen in months, came out, poked her head up, kind of basking, not really, more like floating on my floating plant island. So she was floating on that. That was pretty cool. And my daughter grabbed a couple worms and brought them out to her. Nelson, Bob says Nelson, his blue tongue skink didn't brumate at all. Wow. That's, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. But I don't know if there's a difference because yours is Indonesian. Did I say that right? And mine is Australian, Northern. Mine in her enclosure is a 3-inch deep by maybe 12, 18-inch cat box filled with dirt. And then I got slate on top of that, so she's got like a second layer of her enclosure. But she just buried herself in there, and I hadn't seen her. And I really thought when she came out, she'd be a little scraggly. But she wasn't. She came out super healthy. Super, super healthy, which I love. Gina woke up. Yertle, my red air slider in the front yard, which I was very nervous about because I adopted her. I think she's 8 years old or 10 years old, and she's always been inside in a 100-gallon tub, and she's in a 200-gallon pond out front, and it's got the wrought iron fence around it so she can't get out. If some of you remember last year, she tried escaping, and that was just because she could see past. But once I put the barricade up, she was good. But I hadn't seen her in a long time, and I was very worried because it was pretty cold for a little bit. And I didn't have a heater in her tank, but I did have a bubbler. She's wide awake, along with a bullfrog about that big. I kid you not. It's got to be the same bullfrog. I don't know how long they last, how long they live. But this is the third year he's been around, and he is humongous. I swear, if he was a pet, he would be eating Pinkies. No doubt about it. Maybe he's eating Pinkies in the yard. I don't know. Oh, super sticker, super sticker. Gotta address my super sticker. Bob Kaler, thank you so much. $4.99 from Kaler's Aquatic. It's a hippo character run at high speed with his legs forming a ball-like butt. A ball-like blur. My bad. A ball-like blur, like he is racing on a unicycle. It is so adorable. He was awake asking for food every morning. I did get a little bit of a break from that. A lot of my my fire skinks, which I didn't think were going to brumate, My fire skinks hardly ate at all. I didn't, well, I don't see them much, but I see them at least once a day. I didn't see them for a while. So I don't know if you know this, because there's so many things going on. One of my bearded dragons, Mona, I am letting Zoe, my granddaughter, my 6-year-old granddaughter, and my daughter Sarah, which you guys met, take care of her. So she went to live over so Zoe could have a bearded dragon without having a baby beard, because it's a little more high maintenance. If you know anything about bearded dragons, they're going to eat insects 5 to 10 times a day. And it's a lot more intense when they're babies than when they're 8 years old now, like Mona is. So I had an empty 40-gallon breeder in my reptile room. Well, you know I can't do an empty aquarium, right? So I cleaned it out, and then I moved the fire skinks from their 29-gallon little tiny water dish of like a small cat box water dish to a huge corner cat box filled with water. And they have the whole 40-gallon with lots of tunnels. And so I was kind of afraid going through them that I wouldn't find them, or they were wide awake, looking great. So there were some more animals that just woke up. Yeah, I had a couple other turtles that are awake that I brought outside just for during the days, because it's still pretty nasty around here. Still pretty nasty. So that was awesome. All those reptiles waking up. So I went out and got everybody treats. So everybody got like green hornworms, waxworms. Everybody's got some kind of treat. Sapphire, who usually eats dog food, I got her the dog food pate, and that's her favorite. So I just treated everybody like it was a big feast. Big feast. So cool. So many things going on. So many things going on. Love fire skinks. Let me tell you, I think they're like every color. They're red, brown, purple, yellow, white. Just gorgeous, gorgeous fire skinks. I'm hoping for babies, but they might be 2 females. But I'm hoping for babies. And I would really love to breed Sapphire. But I don't think I'm experienced enough with northern blue-tongued skinks, because I don't think you could just match up a male and female and they breed. I think they have to like each other. So I might see if anybody in this area has a male northern, hopefully with like the hypo gene, because she's hypo. I think they would make beautiful babies. So, ow. On another note, I'm going to be babbling, guys, because there's so much going on. I just set up a tank for my red ear sliders, right? And put them in the 40-gallon breeder, and showed how I put up those brackets. And I said I was going to build the lid for it. But for right now, I just put the polycarbonate. Yeah. And somebody in the chat, I wish I could remember who it was. Here's my Trimac behind me. I'll move so you can see Triton, the Trimac. Somebody in the comments mentioned, they be careful of that red ear sliders. They're Houdinis, which they are great escape artists. Huh, baby? Isn't he beautiful? Oh, and that heart. Look at his heart. He's got a heart. So anyway, one of the red ear sliders, got out of the tank. So, and that happened today. Well, it was yesterday, because I spent all night looking for him. He's in my basement somewhere. He's got to be in the basement. I have looked in so many places. I can't say I looked everywhere because I haven't found him yet. He's here somewhere. So after this live stream, I will continue my search, learn my lesson. He is going in the black caged brand new turtle topper tank, which I should have put the red ear sliders in there from the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking. Tia and Aqua, Zen Ginger, Sons, gotta look at everybody in the house. I won't sing, sorry. Sometimes I get carried away. So that is going on, and that is very concerning for me. Only because there is a spot I can't get to. Now, I was able to look with John's got one of these flashlights that super duper heavy duty. I call it his middle of the night HVAC call flashlight. And I didn't see him back there, which is good because I can't really get back there. I'd have to get my granddaughter Zoe to crawl back there to see. But then when I looked over to the other side, I noticed the side of the bathroom. There's a downstairs bathroom. The drywall has a piece missing from it that goes under the shower. So I got to crawl on the ground and go check that. But I did notice, remember everything that goes on in my fish room. About a month ago, I've been saying I can't find my Viaje. I cannot find my Bradori. Looking all over, I got the female, and I can't find the male, blah, blah. Looked all over, all around, didn't jump. This tank, it just disappeared. Well, now looking for the turtle, 5 tanks away, I see a pretty large carcass. I can only assume that it is my Bradori. My Bradori cichlid. Hey, Terry. So, and then I noticed, did you ever notice that under your bed gets a little dirtier than the rest of your place? Maybe because, for mine, it gets way dirtier. Well, underneath this 40-gallon rack, it's filthy. I should never have put the tanks that low to the ground. I should have put them up at least 2 more notches. And in order for me to put this up 2 more notches, I'd have to tear down the whole rack. Every rack, all 10 tanks. So that's just if there's a next time. Note to self. First of all, note to self, never going to use that again. Because they're a perfect fit. But that's all, there's a perfect fit. There's no wiggle room. There's no room for movement. But anyway, have not found the turtle. I have to resume the search, the turtle search for my red ear slider, my little 4-inch guy I just adopted. The other one I put in the black turtle topper. That's like a prison. That's a jail cell. There's no escaping that. I should have put him there right from the beginning. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, my link for KG Tropicals, keepfishkeeping.com, right? Right? How's that? I feel so grown up. I have an affiliate link, and it's to products that I love and use anyway. So it's like a win-win. I don't even have, it's a no-brainer. It's not like I have to test them and review them. They carry all the best products that I like. So it's real easy. Thank you, Zen, for putting that out there. What? Hey, RB, welcome. RB Animals and Collectibles. I'd love to know what collectibles you collect, because I'm a collector of all sorts of things. Yeah, I got a list. That's how many things have been going on. I thought I was really computer savvy and everything was going to be digital, and I keep my notes in Trello and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? I'm back to my pad and paper, because this I can carry around with me. I've been leaving my phone in other rooms lately just to get away, to get unplugged, especially when I'm outside digging. It's something about when I'm in the earth, digging around in the garden. I have my clogs that I take off them, and so I got pond feet already. Not even time to open the pond, and I got dirty pond feet. I just love that. So I try to leave all the electronics behind. If something important's going on, I'll run in and get my camera. But so I'm back to my pad and paper, taking notes. And you know, when I pull out the graph paper, I don't know if you could see this. Oh yeah, I'm redesigning. I'm trying to make my backyard a little more efficient and effective. Because if you don't remember, I'll tell you, I'll remind you, last year I had some predators attacking my tortoises. And that will never happen again, let me tell you. That will not happen again. So what I started doing, I saw a picture on Pinterest that I thought to myself, that'll work. have no idea how to make it what I'm doing, but I saw the picture building. I think they were using 2x4 frames. I'm using 2x3 because lumber is ridiculously expensive. Using 2x3 lumber, making frames, and then stapling on screen, my metal screen. Because last year they clawed right through that cloth screen and wreaked havoc. Wreaked havoc. So far I built one panel. Oh, but I thought, let me put on my construction hat. I don't do construction, I wing it. But since the tortoise enclosure already had the cement blocks, I put 2x4s on that to build the base and made it level. Because I know if I'm building a fish tank, the first thing I want the stand to be level. Then I can build up from there. Why bother building if it's not level? So I use those same principles outside. So now it's level. I got shims and everything, but anyway, the 2x4s that go all around is level. So now I built the panel, put it up, screwed it to the 2x4. It's up. Then I made another panel and did the little L shape, and then it started raining. But I'm just going to keep building these panels on all sides, and then I'm going to make two big panels right for the top. That I probably won't screw on. I don't know. Oh, it just seems so permanent. And then I will have an enclosure fit for my tortoises. And those raccoons, oh, and the moles, not the moles, the voles. So I dug up their whole ground. I'm telling you, I was so filthy, dirty, sweaty, loving it. Dug up their whole ground in their pen and put down this wire mesh. Then put the dirt back on top of it. So there's nothing going to come up because my Russian tortoises are diggers. They're not going to be able to get out, and I got the wire mesh coming up. It's solid. It's jail. It's jail for them. So that was fun, but it started to rain, and now it's going to start to get really cold. So I'm thinking if I could even make one panel a day, and since I already did the base work and the groundwork, I was just going to add to it. And then when I'm done with the 3 walls, I'm going to try my hand at a door. So my tortoise enclosure will actually have a door to walk in instead of, show off your shirt. Dag! Because if you don't like Oscars, you know what? You know what you can do. You know what you can do. Keepfishkeeping.com. I'm telling you, this shirt is a hit everywhere I go. Where there's no parents around. Even the parents love it. I don't care. They love it. They love it. And you can have this shirt too. Plus, you can also get a bubble shirt at keepfishkeeping.com. I was just talking to Carrie about why do I get... Ooh, see, I almost fell backwards. Dang. Why I get so tongue twisted with that? I don't know, because it's a simple concept. Keep fish keeping. Keep on keeping on, keepfishkeeping.com. And there is an affiliate link in the chat. I saw that it was posted. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Mrs. B, I haven't seen you in a bit. Howdy, Mrs. B. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's my, thank you, Zen. There's the affiliate link again. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Awesome. And you too can get this amazing shirt. Somebody is mocking me upstairs, and I think it's John Bag of Donuts. I heard him because sometimes when I get excited, I do, that whole, I think they were doing that. Yeah. Is it great? Hi, Priscilla. Lurking, you lurker, you lurker. That's cool. Lurk all you want. I lurk all the time in live streams because playing this in the background, I find very peaceful. I find it matches, I'm going to sound like a hippie here, sorry. It matches the aura I want to put out. instead of some of the other negativity in the world. I prefer fish keeping and animals. He's jelly donuts. I know, right? He's jelly. You got tanks to clean. I got tanks to clean, but all mine were put on hold for MIA turtle, red ear slider, on the run, in my basement. I got to find him before the dog does. I'm not worried about the dog because the dog is never unattended. So the dog isn't out here sniffing. Maybe I could use Bane to help me find him. Oh, he's an American Bulldog, so he's got a very good nose. All I have to do is turn the oven on. Doesn't matter if it's a dirty oven. She knows. She knows. She comes running. Oh, yeah, back in Colorado, Priscilla. There's so much crazies going on in the world. Absolutely crazy. So I went over the panels, and my turtle is lost. Oh, my Cares fish. I have a dedicated tank for my Cares fish. It's the Cryptohero Nanaluteus, or is it the Nanotitliana Nanaluteus, otherwise known as the yellow convex. I lost my female. I have 2 males, no female. I don't think I'm going to be breeding any yellow convex. I'm kind of upset. So I might be on the quest for looking for some female Nanaluteus. Cryptohero Nanaluteus, I think, was what they change their names sometimes, and I'm not always up to date. I thought it was Titliana Nanaluteus, but I think it's Cryptoheros. That's what I'm calling it, the yellow convict. So if you guys know anybody who's selling some female yellow convicts, I am up for it because I am really trying to populate this. And my first attempt at a Cares project, I didn't do so well. But my Cares live bearers are doing pretty good, which is awesome. All right. We're halfway into it. It is a bummer. Rounded Robin in the house. I am about... Ooh, who's going to order food? Zen, who's ordering food? I'm hungry. I want food. I've been doing really good on my healthy lifestyle. Really good. I've been studying this book on what makes certain people gain weight, because I've always thought it was eat too much. But there's a secret to it, and I'm starting to understand the hormonal part of it, the actual physiology, is that the word? The physiology behind it. And yeah, I'm learning a lot. So Heavy Lefty, hey Heavy Lefty, you are spot on with those red ear sliders. Everyone I've ever had were masterful escape artists. Ended up putting bricks on their enclosures. Exactly. Well, if you've seen my last video, check it out. It's not my last one. It's a turtle topper video. I'm going to put the link up here. Petco or PetSmart has invented this turtle topper, or created a pre-made turtle topper for 18-inch wide tank. So now you can put this turtle topper, and it's like a prison. It's not just the topper, it's the whole tank is enclosed, so there's nowhere for them to go. That's the tank I should have put them in. And the lifting one goes underneath the other one, so it's kind of like self-locks. Why I put painted turtles in that one, which are real fluffy, cute little, then the red ear sliders, which are like the bulldogs. Like, come on. I totally messed that one up. Ooh, thank you, Bob, for posting my Planticue 101. But I'm about to burst. I've gone through half hour of everything that's gone on this week, and something huge happened. And I am going to burst. So I actually have another camera that I'm going to put on to see if it'll... Okay. So if you see the tank... I don't know, is that the right or left? You're looking at your screen. The tank with the axolotls in it that has no plants. Okay, I was moving them because what I'm doing is I am removing the sand from the axolotls. Now, these axolotls are 3 years old, 4 years old. I've never had a problem with impaction. It's just the sand is very hard to clean because this tank is on the floor. Well, not on the floor, but close to it. It's a couple inches off the ground. So the python doesn't really create any suction, and I can't put a pump in there because it's just going to suck up all the sand. It makes it very difficult, so I thought I'm getting rid of the sand. I can use it in a turtle tank or somewhere else. I just got rid of the sand. Then the tank on the left with all the plants in it, it almost looks like there's old moldy food everywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, sometimes there are fish, the cold water danios in there, but there are no fish in the axolotl tank. Why would I put food in that they didn't eat and it got all moldy? So anyway, so I went out, since I know my python doesn't work, I got my baster. Do I have it here? Put it around the corner. I got my baster out and I sucked up some of them and put it in a pitcher, and I'm looking. They're baby axolotls. I got babies. Well, they're eggs. The ones I sucked up, I think I disrupted the egg sac. So I don't know if those babies are going to make it, but I'm on it, getting that baby brine shrimp set up. I got to get that going because they're going to start eating their egg yolk, their egg sac. They'll be all right for a day or two. As they start to come out, some of them are still eggs. Some of them you can tell they're little tiny axolotls. Some are leucistic. Some are wild. I'm so excited. I don't know if any of them are going to make it. I don't have high hopes, but I am so silly excited that I'm going to be. I have been trying to breed these axolotls for a very long time. Woohoo! That's right. That's right. I got eggs. They're everywhere. They're on the plants, they're on the decorations, they're on the tubing, they're everywhere. So since I couldn't remove them, I had to make sure to take out, there's 3 females and 2 males. And I had to take them out and put them, so they are in that side tank. They're in that side tank with nothing in them. I am so excited. So I'm going to do everything in my power to try to grow out these baby axolotls. And now that I know that they are breeding, I might let them try to do another, I was going to say another batch, another breed, another spawn. So I got to get some floating plants in there, but I can't put those in there because everything is covered. So I started watching older videos. Like Greg Jones did a great video on raising axolotl eggs into axolotls. And it's very similar, not exact, but similar to betta fish. In the beginning, it's all right in the same tank, but they're going to start eating each other. So they all have to have their own tank, and you got to change the water every day. So if I use Tupperware, this is just my mind working. I might set up automatic water change system for these Tupperwares. I was watching Simply Betta. She had her Betta rack that she tore down, had this beautiful setup where it was automatic drip in, water out. So I am so excited. What substrate's going to go in there? I am going to get the super long, I think it's a 30-inch long slate tiles from Home Depot. And I'm just going to put 1 or 2 in each one so that it won't be a glass bottom, but they're not going to have substrate right now because I don't know if that's going to help or hurt, because I really want to try to figure out how to cultivate and how to help these eggs thrive into babies, into axolotls. Whew. You could put ceramic tiles at the bottom to dress it up. Exactly. They have the tiles, the ones I really liked were the ones that look like slate. And they're like a black bottom. I love it. I love it. Where do you get your fish from? Thank you, Melvin. Congratulations. I've hatched a few batches, but couldn't get them to eat. That's why I want to start the baby brine. Tara, where do I get my fish from? Depends. These beautiful blue angelfish. Donnie from NY Gold. This Triton, the Trimac. Where is he? Woo! The Trimaculatus. My King Triton. I got him from Mark De Niro's store, Pets Plus. He does unboxings every week. I think he calls the series, What's in This Box? These cichlids, the Frontosas and the blue dolphins, I got part of the BAP program from my Bucks County Aquarium Society. Somebody who breeds fish, myself included, brings 6 in for the auction, and other members get to buy those 6 fish at a crazy low price. And then raise them up, and then they get points. They got points for breeding them, and then I have a chance to breed them. So that's what these Frontosas started off like little nail clippings, teeny, teeny, tiny. All my swords was from outside Summer Tubbing. So I bought a trio a couple years ago, and they just go on and on and on and on and on. That's pretty cool. My electric blue Jack Dempsey's. Can you see them over there? Let me see if we can see my electric blue Jack Dempsey's. Because I love these guys. Those electric blue Jack Dempsey's, they're on top of the axolotl tank. Those I actually got from Petco and PetSmart. And let me tell you, I am not a Petco and PetSmart snob, but I did get them, little tiny electric blue Jack Dempsey's, but they were covered in ick. And that was 1.5 years, 2 years ago. I used ICX on them. Didn't think they were going to make it because I heard they were a little more sensitive than the other Jack Dempsey's. They're doing good. The Bashirs, I went to right in the beginning of our lockdown. Let's say house arrest. Right in the beginning of that, I went to the Big Fish deal and got Ornetta, Bashir, Polypterus, and my Fahaka Puffer. So I got those from a breeder at the show. So I'd say, yeah, for the most part, those are where I go. PetSmart, Petco, Bucks County Aquarium Society, the bulk of my fish, or from people in there sharing their fish with me, like these cares, these live bearers, name escapes me. Pea puffers, I get these Hidden Reef. I have another local fish store I absolutely love, the Fish Factory. I'm very blessed to have like 5 or 6 local fish stores, like local, like within a half hour, 40 minutes. And the people are phenomenal. My very first fish I ever got was from the Fish Factory. They're the ones who also taught me how to cycle a tank. The benefits of having a sponge filter as your backup, always having that beneficial bacteria. My one Angry Oscar I got at the end of a show. People were selling the fish. It used to be Jay Wilson's Oscar that I got. I love him, but he's very angry all the time. Did I take a picture of him? I was gonna. He's constantly trying to get up, but he's got a lid on his tank that's secured with a brick. So he's ripping open his head. I don't think he likes it where he's at. I think I have to find him a different tank. Why would he constantly hit his head on the lid? Like, I don't think fish are stupid, right? Are they? I don't think so, but I thought I saw a super sticker. Super sticker. Thank you very. Oh my gosh, I've been missing the chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I've just been babbling like crazy because there's so much going on. Bob Kaler's Aquatic, $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Axolotl baby shower fun. Thanks. So, when you said you were having difficulty feeding them, when I got eggs from Gary Lang, rainbow fish eggs, I bought a super simple, like round baby brine hatchery. I know everyone says they're easy, bottle upside down water. It's not easy for me. I make a big mess that smells the whole house up. So I tried that and it worked great. But do you think I could find it? Now I feel the pressure. That's what I was saying before too. Like, I gotta find this turtle. I gotta get these babies. Now I have pressure. It's like, what happened to my calm hobby? Wait, wait. I gotta do this. Thank you, Bob Kaler. So yes, I have to get these baby brine shrimp going. I called my local fish store because I thought they had them. They sell them by the teaspoon, but they said they haven't done that in a while. Because I know they're going to take at least 2 days to hatch. If I can find them tonight. If I can't, I'm screwed. And I really want to grow these up. I have never had luck with the electric blue Jack Dempseys. They do well until they hit 3 or 4 inches, and then they go belly up. Oh, whip. Oh, whip. So they are, say, about 6 inches now. They don't do a lot of swimming. They kind of just like wait for food, and then they swim super fast because the first one to get, I guess that's all they're going to get. I don't know. But it's so cool because I never would have thought the Polypterus and the electric blue Jack Dempseys would get along as good as they do. It's like the Polypterus will swim on him, on his back, when I put the food in, so he finds the food super fast. I was like, I don't know if that's a competitive thing or what. Freeze-dried baby brine. I have, oh, not freeze-dried. I have frozen baby brine that you can crush up until you get live. Wait, what? I don't understand that. I'm going to read this again because I don't understand that. Freeze-dried baby brine that you can crush up until you get live. If I crush up freeze-dried baby brine shrimp, they will come alive? Is that what you're saying? I never heard such a thing. Vinegar eels in a few days. I have never grown my own until you can hatch live. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, until the live. Okay. I thought I could crush them up and I'm like, what am I missing here? That's easier than trying to grow them. I bet it smells better. Misunderstanding on my part. Sorry. So I've never grown little black worms or vinegar eels or anything. So this is all going to be brand new to me. Bye Q dinner time. Bye everybody. Bye Rounded Rob. It was nice seeing you. It was nice seeing you. Bye Q dinner time. It is dinner time. John was out with his brand new power washer. Loving it. He is loving it. Do you guys remember last year where he just started power washing the leaves and it was blow drying, not blow drying. The power blower, the leaf blower. He was doing that during my live stream. He's so funny that way. He's up there doing it now. He has got this power washer and he's doing the driveway, the sidewalk, the leaves. He is having a blast. This is a power washer that starts automatic start, so he doesn't have to pull it. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. Hi, Diane. I can start you a batch tonight and they will be ready by tomorrow night, Q. Oh, that would be amazing, Diane. And maybe you could show me what am I doing wrong? Like, why can't I do this? Maybe I'd see, I have a small attention span issue. Like you guys don't already know that. Shiny thing. What? And if you're not on top of baby brine, it turns into a smelly, disgusting science experiment. It's just never good. Later, Bob Kaler. Later, Bob, gotta run, Zen, and get ready. Thank you, Bob. Bob is coming on in 15 minutes. Wow, that was fast. Thank you so much, Bob. Check out the Aquarium Co-op Brine Hatchery. I will. Is that Rob 93 in the house? What? What? That is so amazing. Hey, Rob 93. So, that, I think I have gone over everything that happened this week in the fish room, right? It's a lot. As you can imagine, it's always something happening, but it just seems to be a lot more than usual. And like my life isn't complicated enough. Are you ready for this? I have fallen in love. And don't judge. With silky chickens. Oh my gosh. My friend and I went to that pet place out in Lancaster. Video coming because that store is amazing. And she brought her silky chickens with her in the car, in the Jeep. While we, on the drive there, they put them in the little shopping cart and tootled them around the store. I'm telling you, these guys didn't even look like they have feathers. They look like they have fur. They are so cute and so tiny chickens. And they lay eggs. Well, obviously, if you have chicks. A rooster is going to roost. Cock-a-doodle-doo. But the chicks will lay eggs, but they'll be small. I want chickens. I want chickens. I think I might reach out to some people. Who in the chat has chickens? Oh my gosh. What a beautiful combination of parrot and chicken. Like, serious? Now, this one I will agree with Biggs, Chris Biggs, that birds are meant to be eaten, but not these chickens. These chickens are going to produce eggs for me. Little tiny eggs, but they're going to produce eggs for me. Sorry, still here reading George Farmer's book. Good for you, Larry. Oh my gosh, that would be a great book to curdle up on a cold, rainy, sleety day like we have here. And it's just going to get colder and colder and go back to freezing at night, which reminds me, I'm going to say it out loud for my sake. Got to bring the animals inside tonight because last 2 nights it didn't get below 50. It was beautiful. Whew. Whip says, hey Q, guess what? Guess what? I was cleaning out my little 70-gallon pond, and I actually had 6 or 7 goldfish in there that survived the northern Illinois winter. That is awesome. Let me tell you, when I see those little popsicle orange fish that are frozen solid start swimming around, I know that feeling, Whip. That is so exciting. Congratulations. Griffin has bat tams. They're the small ones too, right? I'm sure he knows stuff. My landlord says I can't have chickens. You're going to have to get rid of that landlord. Just kidding. I am really excited about these guys. These guys were so adorable. It's just that the only drawback is there's no way to sex them when they're chicks. You gotta, I guess you could do the DNA test, but you gotta kind of wait for 6 to 8 months. So if let's say I get 3 chicks and I want 3 hens and I get 3 roosters, it's going to be very loud here at Q Aquatics and Exotics with no eggs. That won't be good. But they will still be beautiful pets. This spring I will have some American Peking ducklings. Oh, Peking. Peking ducklings. That is so cute. 10 minutes for Bob's live stream. Very exciting. This time I don't want to forget a hashtag. What is a good hashtag? Is brumation too long? Wake up. I need some help with a hashtag so we can go bomb out his live stream. I'm from Woodstock, to be exact. Did we have a Woodstock, New York around here? Bantams, I don't know how you say it, bantams, I know they're little tiny chickens. Roosters are mean as hell. My mother kept them when I was a kid. Suckers will chase you. Oh, I don't want mean chickens. We got mean chickens. We may be having chicken for dinner. Oh, hashtag Silky. John Larson, you are brilliant. Hashtag Silkies. So, with the Silkies in mind, that I know the chickens and hens are starting their breeding season right now. So chicks will be available soon. Yes, Deborah. Hashtag Silkies. I love it. I am going to, now that I know I can build those screen panels, I'm going to probably build like a little chicken run. Mostly they're going to be indoors. They're not going to be outdoors. I say that now, but they probably won't be outdoors. They'll probably be indoors. Except for when I go outside, I'll bring them out with me. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. So I want to make sure that I build their home first. Make sure that I got everything in line. I have all their food, all their case ofs. You know, like, I think it's going to be the perfect addition to the flock of Mr. Peabody and Sophie. And if you don't know, Munchkin is also called Mr. Peabody. That's the other thing that happened this week. He trusts me. He trusts me enough to fly to me and land on me now. I'm telling you, like, that is amazing. If anybody's ever tried to win over a parrot's trust, it's not as easy as it sounds. And he does not like fingers. He doesn't like fingers. I don't know too many parrotlets that really like fingers. Probably because they're so small that they've been hurt. But no fingers involved, hands. He flies right to me. I call him in the bathroom. I fill the sink up with water and splash the water. He flies around the corner right to me. So as great as that is, I now have to be kind of careful that what if he's flying to me as I'm on my way out the door? So my daughter and I came up with this ritual. Before I leave the house, I have to make sure he's in his cage, door closed, which usually they're free flying during the day. I only usually, when they roost at night, I close their door, but I'm going to make sure because he's so tiny. There's times he lands on me, I don't even know it. I'm walking around and he's going through my hair. Now when he's up here, I can feel him because his feet, his claws are kind of sharp. Like, wow. Our feed store sells all types of chicks now. So this girl up the road, my new friend, told me, for at least for me around here, like the Tractor Supply and those kind of farming places that have chicks for sale, is equivalent to like a Petco or PetSmart fish for sale, as opposed to contacting a breeder and getting these chicks from a breeder. So I reached out. You need chickens. Oh, my brother John. Thank you, John. I got confirmation. John Wood, my baby brother, is telling me I need chickens. Well, he had geese at one time, and Mother Goose was Mother Goose because she was mean and did not like him. I do need chickens in my life, John. Yes. So I did reach out to the breeder and told her what I was looking for. And she's like, what color? I'm like, I don't care about color. These are pets. I don't care if they're black, white, gray, brown, orange, red, calico. Do chickens come in calico? They have like feathers between their toes, and these silkies are so adorable. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I got confirmation from my enabler, little brother, John Wood. Everybody make sure you say hi to John in the chat, because that's my baby brother. Kaler's Aquatics is up next in 5 minutes. Wow, 5 minutes. This hour flew by. I really like this. I like this. Taking notes so I don't forget all the things that happened in the fish room this last week and go over my upcoming chicken quest. Now, do I think I'm going to get anywhere in a week with chickens? No. I'm still doing research, building, collecting. It's like getting everything ready. It's kind of like, I'll say it's not like the parrot because I didn't have the cage. The cage came with Sophie. Thank goodness. But that's what I'm working on. I am working on that. I have American Peking ducks and khaki Campbell ducks right now. Aww. So I live between a canal and a river. I don't know, ducks would be a good choice for me. Anything that could fly away. Only because I would think they'd get out into the wild. And Mississippi Hippie, I love your name, Mississippi Hippie. You can order sexed chickens from hatcheries like Stromberg's. Oh. Go figure. Because I would like 2 hens and a rooster. John, she doesn't need an enabler. She collects enough on her own. Dragon layers, so good. Yeah. Collector of things, huh? Little OCD. Plantique 101. Thank you, Zen Ginger. That is my plant channel. And if you didn't know, I also have a miniature channel. It's called Miniaccues and a website. I got so much going on. The website I've had probably for about 8 years. Maybe I'll get into that in another live stream. But for right now, you guys, let's all head over to Bob Kaler's live stream. We're going to bomb him with hashtag Silkies, just to reinforce that I'm going to be getting these chickens. Hashtag Silkies. And in case you haven't heard my intro, if you missed it in the beginning, you will hear it now.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.